Hello students, let us see the next module of D block element, that is melting point. Melting point. I have already told you in previous video that melting point of D block elements depend on strength of metallic bond. Strength of metallic bond. This is the key concept of melting point related problems. It means in D block elements, when we talk about melting point, it totally depends on strength of metallic bond. In previous video, I have already told you that metallic bonding strength depends on number of unpaired electrons, and the second factor which deals with metallic bonding strength, that is frequency of metallic bonding in heavy D block elements. When we talk about particularly 3D series, scandium to chromium, melting point increases, because you already know that number of unpaired electron in scandium is 1 and which become 6 in chromium, and then after it decreases up to copper. When we talk, you will see that why we not written here zinc, because zinc has no unpaired electron. That's why there is no metallic bonding concept, and that's why zinc is very soft in nature and it is generally become liquid in some extreme conditions also. When we talk about 4D series, this is 3D series. When we talk about 4D series, in 4D series it is maximum at molybdenum, and then after it decreases. But if you will see, the dip of the graph is, the dip of melting point graph is less. And when we will see 5D elements, this is 5D elements. And what I want to say, there is dip at this graph, at I, at M. There will be dip at M. The dip of this graph will be less. And in 6D, there will be no dip. Means there are the three main questions arises that number one, melting point increases up to chromium. Why? The second question is why the melting point of 4D and 5D elements are higher than 3D. The next one question is why 5D elements melting point is higher than 3D and 4D elements. Let us talk about one by one. In 3D series, when you will see from scandium to chromium, number of unpaired electron increases one by one. That's why the melting point increases. The reason behind it is strength of metallic bonding increases. The second one question arises that why there is dip at M, and the dip become very small at this one, and last there is no dip in 5D series. It can be answered on one question, that by one example, like when you fail in first time in your life, that is a big shock to you. Suppose you get minimum marks in any examination and you fail. You get shocked, your family also surprised that how it will be. But if it is repeated many times in your life, means you become failure in many examination, then there will be no effect, because the whole society, your family has been mentally prepared about this, that oh okay, David is such way that he will fail always. There will be no surprise. In same way, the first time the number of unpaired electron decreases at Mn. That's why there is a huge dip. But then after, in higher series, the frequency of metallic bonding compensate the loss of unpaired electrons. I have already told you in previous video that the two factors, one is number of unpaired electron, the second one is frequency of metallic bonding. When the element become heavy, the frequency of metallic bonding compensate the loss of unpaired electrons. In 5D series, definitely the frequency of metallic bonding will be again high, and the strength of metallic bonding will be compensated, and finally the melting point dip will be not present in 5D series. These are the main questions which arises about melting point. The first question, in 3D series, it increases up to chromium. Second one, why there is dip at Mn? The third question, it increases up to molybdenum, but melting point of 3D, 4D and 5D series are higher than 3D series. These are the some questions which are mostly asked in intermediate examination. In same pattern, if you will see the enthalpy of atomization, that is written as enthalpy of atomization, means it also depend on the same factors, strength of metallic bond, enthalpy of atomization. Let us start. What is enthalpy of atomization? It is the enthalpy which is required to remove one electron either from gaseous atom, either from bind molecules. Means if you have any metal or any compound like Cl2, yes, and if we break up in atomic form, these are gaseous atomic form. In this process, what enthalpy is required? That is known as enthalpy of atomization. In same case of metals, if you will see metals, again these are in solid form. First it is required to change in metals in gaseous form. Then we have to find out electron and we have to find out M plus. Or this one is M solid to M gas. Means the enthalpy required to isolate one atom in gaseous form is known as enthalpy of atomization. Means if there is a strong force of attraction between metals, definitely the enthalpy of atomization will be high. And the force present between d block metals, it again governed by the strength of metallic bonding. It means in same pattern enthalpy of atomization of d block, yani 3D, 4D and 5D elements govern with. In same pattern you will see chromium, molybdenum and tungsten. These have the high enthalpy of atomization in 3D, 4D and 5D series. It means the main key behind enthalpy of atomization and melting point is strength of metallic bond. If you have clear-cut idea about strength of metallic bond, definitely you will be able to answer the questions based on enthalpy of atomization, the reasonings which are also based on melting point. Again we will see the concept related to enthalpy of atomization. First one, the enthalpy of atomization is maximum in middle of the series. Either the element belong to 3D, 4D or 5D. The reason behind it is the number of unpaired electrons are maximum at chromium, molybdenum and tungsten in middle of the series. That's why the strength of metallic bond will be also high. The second question one rises that in 4D and 5D or heavier d block elements have high enthalpy of atomization in compared to 3D elements. The reason behind it is The strength of metallic bonding is higher in 3D and 4D and 5D elements because the frequency of metallic bonding increases. The third one question arises that why there is dip. The dip can be again answered on the same way that the first time number of unpaired electrons decreases at these points. That's why the enthalpy of atomization have also dip at Mn and further so on in further series. Now students, in next module we will talk about further physical properties like the coloration, magnetic moments and magnetic properties of d block elements. Thank you.